Got a Western Conference matchup with major seeding implications. The Red Hot Rockets have won 12 of their last 13 games. They head to LA to take on Luka, LeBron, and the Lakers, who have been on a bit of a slide and are trying to hold on to that 4 seed just a game ahead of the Grizzlies. Now, both of these teams will have some tough tests down the stretch. The Rockets still have the hardest remaining schedule of any team in the NBA, while the Lakers have the second most difficult. That's according to ESPN Analytics. All right, Shay. Coming to you here. At one point, this Lakers team really looked like they could be a top team in the West. Obviously, they've struggled here lately. So tell me this. What do you think's more likely? A first-round exit or a Western Conference Finals appearance?
I still believe the Western Conference Finals. I just like Austin Reeves has been, man, he's been spectacular, and it doesn't matter who's played. And when you got Luka and LeBron, I know LeBron has struggled with his shot. He shot the ball a lot better Saturday night against Memphis as opposed to the previous 3 games. I know what he's going to give me come postseason. I know what Luka's going to give me, and Austin Reeves has been sensational. And if you notice, he finds the ball in his hands a lot going down the stretch. And if you look at the 2-man game with him and LeBron, or Luka and Austin Reeves, and he's been everything they could imagine and more. And now you understand why they were unwilling to part with him with any trade scenario. So I think it's a greater chance that they end up in the conference finals than a first-round exit. And I know the Rockets are coming in, Stephen A. You know, they got those boys playing well, and they railroaded him. I get all that. Houston Rockets. So I don't care. I don't care nothing about no light socket, a court docket, or my empty pockets.
What did you just say? A light socket, court document, or empty pocket?
Yeah. It don't matter.
I love it when he does the Lakers are fine. Listen. Lakers, as presently constructed, they ain't going no damn Western Conference Finals. And I don't say that with a smile on my face. I want to be in L.A. as often as I can be in L.A. It just doesn't look good right now. As a 4th seed, when you look at the Los Angeles Lakers, it's the answer to this question. I have to pick the conference finals because I'm picking them to get out of the first round because I believe they would beat Memphis, okay? Which is who they would play if the playoffs
or your Clippers
in the day. Well, okay, that's fine, but I wasn't thinking about the Clippers. I was thinking about Memphis as the 5 seed.
Okay, I'm just checking.
All right, when you look at Ja Morant right now, career lows in field goal percentage, in minutes per game, and the 22.3 points he's averaging is the fewest since 2021. Now, for those that out there that are to be quick to try to blame Taylor Jenkins' dismissal on him, keep in mind that although Ja Morant had a problem with the system and he vocalized it, wanted more pick and rolls as opposed to their motion offense, etc., that wasn't a mandate by Taylor Jenkins. That was a mandate that was brought down by the front office. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't Ja Morant complaining about the coach as much as it was Ja Morant just complaining about the system itself and whoever was responsible for that system, because it appears it wasn't Taylor Jenkins. In the end, though, when you look at the Los Angeles Lakers, that means if you're a 4th or 5th seed, who you facing in the second round? That would be OKC. You going home. You playing OKC in the second round. I am not picking LeBron James and Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers, okay? I don't care what anybody says. The Lakers, when you say Lakers in 5, you mean they going home in 5. If you talk about them going up against OKC, I would pick it a 6-game series personally, but I don't see them being OKC. That's my issue with this, but I do see them getting out of the first round.
Well, they're not going to beat OKC. They're going to get out of the first round, but why we got Western Conference Finals? Why? I thought when you talk about LeBron James, it's finals, right, Shannon?
I haven't thought about it.
Shannon, I thought when you talk about LeBron James, it's finals. Hell, Luka went to the Western Conference Finals.
But I just answered the question.
Luka went to the Western Conference. Luka went to the Western Conference Finals with Jalen Brunson as his guy. He went to the finals with Kyrie. He can't get to the finals with LeBron James. The answer is no. Now you keep up here, you keep disrespecting the Oklahoma City Thunder, and I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna give you an opportunity right now to backtrack. No, it ain't no N5, bro. It ain't no N5. It's OKC and it's everybody else. Now we'll say this: the Lakers should be trying to get down to that 6 seed. You know what I mean? to get away from OKC to get to the finals. That's what they should be trying to do. But before we could
We don't duck smoke, Perk. We firemen. We run into the building.
Y'all not
That's
running
what
up no
firemen do.
chimney. Y'all not running up.
We
up,
run
up
into
no
the building.
chimney. Y'all
Luka,
not running.
LeBron,
Y'all
Austin
not-
Reeves.
Y'all
We
not
don't
running
duck
up
it.
no chimney. Y'all not running up no chimney.
As a matter of fact,
because
we
if
just
y'all
able
was,
to fight the smoke alarm.
because if y'all were,
Because we want all the fire.
if y'all were, y'all would be playing defense and actually sliding those puppies.
And they're the fourth worst defense since LeBron returned.
All right, so let's change the question to what Perk said. What's more likely, Shannon, a finals appearance or a first-round exit for your Los Angeles Lakers this season?
Well, tell Perk to get his ass on the calls in the morning if he want topics to discuss. He wasn't on no calls, so we ain't discussing nothing Perk want to talk about.
Shannon,
he talking
I
about,
thought you were a
LeBron
fireman.
is final.
I thought you run into the
Stephen
fire.
A, I thought it was
Duck.
final. I thought it was final. They won't slide them puppies. Get your ass up early in the morning if you want a topic to talk about.
You know what?
We going. I tell you what, I done said what I said about the SGA. I done said what I said about OKC. Nothing changed.
Perk was already on
Hold on.
TV, by the way, when the call was
I was on TV, but let me say this. He showed talking a lot of tough, and he showed talking loud to say that he still owed me from a bet from last year.
So you trying to say Shannon don't pay his bets?
All I'm saying is,
What bet? Hold on.
Oh, wait.
What you mean with bet?
Shannon pays his bets.
No, not
What?
to me. Not to me. I'm still
Yes, I
waiting
do.
on my case.
What I owe you, Perk?
I'm still waiting on my cases. Am I lying?
I got you. I got you.
Okay
I
then.
got you.
Okay
I got you.
then.
You're right.
Okay,
You're right.
okay
You're
then.
right. I got you.
All right.
Yeah.
I will say one thing, Shannon
I
pays
got
off
you.
his bets because I've taken his money
He's-
before. Quick take, here we go. On this day 10 years ago, let's pull up the tape for you guys. Steph Curry, we got that? Yeah, remember when Steph Curry crossed up CP3 and then, yup.
Whoa.
This.
Had him.
How cold was that move?
Had him doing the stanky leg. You know that damn spot.
Yes.
See, that's when you fight, Perk. Somebody do that to you, that's when you fight. That's when you shove him into the stands.
That was a spectacular move right there.
Yeah.
No doubt
Steph
about
Curry's
it.
something special.
Yes, he is.
All right, we'll leave it there, guys. When we come back here on First Take, Cooper Flag trying to become something special. That's a tough matchup awaiting in the Final Four versus Houston. Will the winner of this game win it all? Someone here saying not so fast. LSU failed to reach the Final Four, bowing out to UCLA in the Elite Eight, but it's what Kim Mulkey said after the game that has Shannon fired up. You'll hear that next.
Đã đến với kênh YouTube của mình nhé. Ngày hôm nay mình sẽ tiếp tục đi tô mò để cho các bạn có những phút giây thư giãn khi xem video của mình. Và để làm được video này mình cần chuẩn bị những dụng cụ như sau. Đương nhiên sẽ không thể thiếu được, đây là điện thoại để quay lại quá trình mình thao tác be. Và đây là bút sáp mỏ mình dùng để tô mò. Và đây là những sản phẩm được mình chuẩn bị sẵn để mình dùng để tô mò. Bây giờ mời các bạn cùng theo dõi quá trình mình tô mò và các bạn hãy ấn like và đăng ký kênh để ủng hộ mình nhé. Cảm ơn các bạn rất là nhiều.
Thì nó sẽ tiếp tục tô mỏ nha các bạn ơi.